The Local Drunks Podcast with Saul and Daniel.
Alright, this is Saul.
This is Daniel.
This is the Local Drunks Podcast.
Yeah.
You can find us on Instagram at
Local Drunks Pod.
Ooh, nicely done.
Yes.
You're getting better at that, dude.
I've been practicing. I've been practicing.
You can find us on Patreon at
Local Drunks Pod.
YouTube.com/
Local Drunks Pod.
And then also, you could email us. You have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions?
Tastings. Local Drunks Pod
At gmail.com.
Speaking of tastings, where are we at, Saul?
We are at the Barrel Room.
Hey.
What's the Samsonite?
Samsonite.
We were actually reached out. Someone reached out to us from Rhum Barbancourt.
Barbancourt.
And to come to a tasting / meal / dinner type thing.
We'll see if it's real. We still can't really believe it, but if it is, cool. We're running a bit late because we are Mexican, and that's typical. As one walks by.
He's running late too.
Yeah, except he's going to work.
He's going to work, yeah.
He's been taking a fucking dookie.
Yeah, he's in the alley around the corner. Welcome to San Francisco.
It is San Francisco, yeah.
You're on the street.
All right, so I'm looking forward to this. If this is real, try out some rums. The rum seemed promising. I did some research yesterday. I had no idea how vast the world of rum was, and I was like, oh shit. It's like you open that door and you're just like, what the hell?
Yeah, exactly.
No, Diddy, I don't want to hang out with you. Go back down to your slumber. There goes a Waymo, a driverless car. For you of those who aren't in the Bay Area listening to our podcast.
You see those
in San Francisco, car drives himself. Yeah, and it's from hitting pedestrians and then getting sued.
On bikes.
It turns out you got to break a limb if you really want money, though. I had a friend that got hit by one, and they said I think they're settling low thousands, but they're like, no, bro, you got to break a leg if you want that.
Well, then have it hit me again. But yeah, this Barbancourt rum founded around 1862 while we're in the middle of a civil war.
Oh.
Selfish sons of bitches. And
Haitian rum.
Cognac traditions and double distillation and oak aging. So we're looking forward to it.
All right, let's see how this goes. Maybe we'll turn the mics on in the middle of the tasting. We'll see how.
Yeah, maybe we'll just start at the beginning.
Maybe they'll kill us and then harvest our kidneys. We don't know what we're getting into.
We don't know why they invited us.
Yeah, they obviously didn't listen to one episode of our shit.
Our 20 followers will be amped.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you want to schedule a tasting or an interview with one of your reps? Okay.
Seriously.
They're going to be doing drugs. We're going to make them do drugs. We're going to make them do ecstasy and Molly. Which is the same thing, essentially.
Right up the back end.
But then LSD. Yeah, boof it, and then they're going to freak it. And then, and then we'll get our sponsorship. And then we're good.
Jesus Christ. So slowly, quickly.
We haven't even drank yet, folks.
Falling off the rails.
We haven't even drank yet.
So will be our very first stop, and then we'll try to hit up some other spots tonight.
Yeah, we'll see what else we get up to.
Yeah.
Dude, this is honestly a pretty good idea to get these wireless mics.
Yeah,
this is pretty fucking sick. I'm kind of excited about it. All right, bye-bye.
Eyes over here. Welcome, everybody. For those of you who don't know who I am,
That was like Clue.
Hi.
my name is Marc Ewald with Balzac Communications and Marketing. We're the people who reached out to you to invite you to this dinner. Thank you for coming. And so, just to let you know, we have gathered here. You can see, this is very popular. We've gathered here a lot of great people who have a lot of influence, in your areas. And so, you all have Naisha's email address that she sent the invitation from. We ask that, when you write something, record something, post something, please forward that to the Naisha's email address so that we can keep track of that. We'd appreciate that very much. So without further ado, I would like to introduce Tice from Rhum Barbancourt.
Thank you. So as Mike said, my name is Thais. I am the brand manager for Rhum Barbancourt. I've been working for the brand for the last 4 years. I used to be in Haiti and recently moved to Miami. Actually, I'm based in Miami. And I'm honestly very happy to have all of you here with us tonight. I'm very excited. This is a nice experience. I think it's also your first time in this room. I'm not sure if all of you are familiar with Rhum Barbancourt or not. Some of you probably are. If not, this is the perfect occasion for you guys to learn more about the brand and this exceptional product that we have. So just quickly, I will go through a quick history about the brand. So you guys are seeing this bottle in Rhum Barbancourt. It's a Haitian rum. It's made from pure sugarcane juice. It's been here since 1862. Founded in 1862 by Rhum Barbancourt. It's a family-owned business, actually owned by a woman now. Who represents the fifth generation, Delphine Gardere. And basically, Dupre is a Haitian man who lives in the Cognac region in France. And basically, what he did, he was experiencing with this process of the same cognac distillation process, right? Charlantans, exactly. And he came back to Haiti, and when he found sugarcane, he decided to experience with sugarcane and using the same distillation process as he does with cognac. So, as I said, our rum is pure sugarcane juice. It's a rum, we could call it rum agricole, but it's not, we don't have the appellation because we are not from the French region. But it is pure no molasses compared to other rums, if you guys are rum drinkers as well. Our rum, we have 4 expressions that you will learn more about, and you will know that you will see the difference in each expressions as well, and the craftsmanship that go into each bottle. Every bottle is true to age as well, as you can see. Well, you will see a jump, sorry. But our master distiller will go into details with you guys as well. And what I wanted to say as well is that Rhum Barbancourt is not just a product. It represents more than this. It represents all culture, the Haitian culture, our land, because it's definitely all pure sugar cane that we found that is from the Haitian soil.
And from a particular region.
Exactly. And we also, it represents the craftsmanship. Everybody that works behind making this excellent rum that you're about to taste. I have with me actually Ryan, aka the rum champion, who is our brand ambassador in the West Coast, and he fell in love with the brand as well, which I'm sure you guys will. And he actually loves the brand and plays. Actually, he curated this cocktail list as well. This cocktails that you guys are enjoying. So, Ryan, if you would like to tell us more about how you play with the rum and everything about it. How?
One second. Okay, got it. Well, guys, first and foremost, thanks for showing up and showing out. Round of applause for yourselves. Thank you to our amazing Nikki for making cocktails for us. Please tip your bartender because she's fan-fucking-tastic. Yes, that's the one profane word, so this will be a PG-13 night. Super excited you guys are here. Show of hands, who here has heard of or tried Rhum Barbancourt before? Okay, only a few of us. So this is a real treat. So Thais had mentioned rum in a cognac style. Just think about this for a second. This is a 5th-generation family-owned company. Statistically speaking, for it to get to the 5th generation, it's less than 1%. And twice in the company's history has it been woman-run. So when Dupre Barbancourt ends up passing away... Oh, Danielle, I can talk louder because I'm a loud individual. But when Dupre Barbancourt passes away, Nathalie Gardere takes over. And this is in a time frame to where, women couldn't drive, you couldn't vote, you couldn't do anything. But in Haiti, you have a woman overseeing a huge rum distillery in Haiti. And the company has done everything the right way. There are 500 Haitians that are employed by Barbancourt.
A bit more.
Wait, what is it?
A bit more now.
More than 500 plus Haitians. Barbancourt takes care of their employees. Healthcare, education. Barbancourt does a lot of philanthropic efforts in the country as well. There are 3,000 or more Haitian sugarcane farmers. So every ounce of liquid that goes into this is 100% Haitian. Super excited for you guys. So did we like the cocktails?
Yeah.
Awesome. So the first cocktail was the paradis. Thais helped me name this. This is a daiquiri spin. Paradis means paradise. Ooh, I like that. We harmonized on that. You guys hear that? That felt good. So basically it is rum, lime, sugar with cardamaro. Cardamaro is an artichoke liqueur. So there's a nice little bitter component to it. The Haitian co-pilot is a riff on a sidecar. Sidecar is a very famous cognac cocktail, so Rhum Barbancourt is the substitute for the cognac, fits in very nicely, and the old Haitian as well. How do I hide in the little alcove? Okay, that's good. That was actually really convenient. So those are the cocktails, and then at the end of this, we're going to try the 15-year neat. I'm super excited for you guys. This is an amazing rum to start with if you aren't used to sipping spirits by themselves, or if you're starting in the rum world. But enough about me. We're going to hear from the man, the myth, the legend, who flew from Paris to be here today, the master distiller, the master Haitian, John. After he gets some water.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So I'm gonna ask first that you guys bear with me. I'm seriously jet lagged. Right now, I'm 2 hours from a full circle, 24 hours without any sleep. So it might get slurry, it might get memory defects, but I'll try to do my best. I'm on a long trip, train of trips. That's going to take me from Paris to here to London to etc.
Can you be a little bit louder?
Does everybody hear me?
No, we don't.
No? Oh, okay, I can come in.
The alcove is nice and cozy, Jean-Marc. I'm just saying. So.
You convinced me. Okay, so I came back to Barbancourt at about the same time that Thais came. What I mean by that is that fresh out of college, 1996, I started working with Barbancourt, and I worked there for close to 5 years. In 2001, unfortunately, for personal reasons, I had to leave. Well, I didn't have to, but I was a mama's boy. my mother was very important to me and did a lot for me. So when she got cancer, I felt I needed to start taking life another way. So within Barbancourt, I felt that I was restrained a bit. So I had other opportunities. I took them. I left Barbancourt, but I still had great rapport with them. And basically, after that, I worked in a clothing assembly line, and then I went for coffee. Stayed in coffee for 17 years, and then a couple of 4 years ago, I got recalled. Basically, they called me and said, "Well, it seems that you had a very good run with us. Would you be interested in coming back?" And I said, "Yeah, for the right price." But the thing is, I always told myself, Barbancourt was probably one of the best places that I ever worked. Okay, and if the opportunity came, I would always go back. And yes, it came. I started as a quality department. There was we needed to re-spruce it the first time, so that's what I did. And because of that part, I worked in a lot of the other departments. Okay. Still nobody's hearing me? Is that I'm doing my best here. Yeah, so I worked in the quality department, and we modernized it, bringing tools like chromatography, both for the sugars, liquid chromatography, and for gas chromatography for the analysis of alcohols. I had to write then some procedures and everything. And I also worked a lot with Monsieur Gardier, Delphine's father, okay, within the distillery. So when I came back, you know, in the distillery and quality department also, okay? And I've been named Master Distiller, okay? Okay, so this is basically how I got here. I wanted to normally a normal tasting would start with the white rum. We have 4 iterations with us here: the white rum, the 4 years old, the 8 years old, and the 15 years old. The white rum has been honored with a double gold lately, and a lot of people are discovering it. So because of that, and because I think it's such a special product, I'm gonna propose that we start with, let's say that we're gonna do it historically. We're gonna start with the 4 years old, what we call the 3 stars in Haiti. If you guys want to ask about why is it 4 years old and 3 stars, I'll try to explain. But I think it's better to go like this. So we'll just say that it's historically the first rum that Barbancourt presented to the public was the 4 years old, and then the 8 years old, and then the 15 that came out, I think, mid 70s, and then the white rum. The first version of that white rum was created somewhere, I think, around 1998. I was actually at the distillery when they started it. And then
I said fun fact.
And also the other version, I was also there when it started, and I was one of the people that was against it, and now I regret my opposition. But I think you guys will understand when you try it. Okay, so. Everything's okay? Everybody understands what I'm saying? I'm not being too vague?
I would encourage you guys as well to ask questions.
Yeah, please.
Throughout the
Throughout the
presentation. Like if you have any questions right now when you're tasting it, or if Jean-Marc says something that you would want to know more about, please don't hesitate to say something.
If the question is when are we going to start tasting, it's right now.
Yeah.
Why were you against it?
Oh, you will find out. You will find out. So the first one I would ask you to try is the 4 years rum, the 3 stars. Okay. Why is it 3 stars and 4 years? Basically, after the first year, you put a cross on it, on the barrel. After the second year, you put, and after the third year, you put, so the 4th year has finished. At the end, there was only 3 stars on the barrel. This is, in Haiti, this is the party rum. This is the most popular of our products, okay? And to every Haitian, this is what separates Barbancourt from something called clairin, which is some sort of a, well, I'm not gonna say moonshine because there's so many. No, understand that a lot of people in Haiti associated to that, but it's not exactly that. Especially right now, there are a lot of clairin producers that are making a lot of efforts. Okay, but realize that clairin has no standards. Okay, so because of that, they vary a lot, and they don't even have standards within a brand. So within a brand, what you buy today and what you buy tomorrow is not the same. Meanwhile, us, we always concentrated on trying to do the best product that we could. Okay. So the first thing that appears is the wood. Okay, and distinctively, this is French oak from Limousin region. Okay, this is one of the first things that Dupré Barbancourt, okay, wanted to bring to Haiti. Okay, aging and aging in French oak. Okay? What you have to realize is that when you're talking about rum, there are three ways to write the word rum. There's rum, R-H-U-M, which is the French influence. There's rum, R-U-M, which is the English American influence. And there's run, R-O-N, which is the Spanish Latin influence. Okay? And each of them bring some sort of manière de faire, a way of making the spirit. Okay, first of all, most rum (RUM) is made with molasses because to the English, the making rum was only to well, you had that non-crystallized sugar that you couldn't use anyway, so might as well do something with it. Okay? The second thing that you get also, while the French, they wanted to make rum for rum's sake. So they would use fresh sugarcane juice, okay, to ferment and then distill. Okay? Rum, some of it was made with fresh sugarcane, but only when there was so much of it that they could basically do it. But they also use a lot of the molasses to produce their spirits. Okay? So like I said, you're getting, first of all, the taste of the wood. You're getting a lot of, you're getting a spicy note, a bit of citrus, okay, peppery. You get the taste of the sugar cane. Fresh sugar cane, okay? That's another thing that separates us, let's say, from Jamaica, okay? Jamaica and Trinidad, they like to have a very esterized product, okay? Which is a rum that has been fermented for a very long time. That's another part of the French influence, is that we ferment for a short period of time, so we don't get all those heavy esters, okay? And contrary to a lot of those rums, you don't get a kick, you don't get a punch. You get something that's pretty smooth, okay, even though it's kind of young, 4 years old only, okay? And in the mouth feels is still very palatable, okay? So enjoy and let me know what you think. No. Come on. I want to stay modest.
Does it get its color from the wood?
Yeah, definitely. It does have a caramelly. It's not just in the. I wouldn't say it's both in the mouth and in the aromas. But it's, as you can tell, this is not exactly caramel either. Right. All right. So it's not sweet. We do not add any sugar to our rums. Nice. Okay. We think spirits should be. You know, I know that a lot of people right now are doing that, especially in the rum industry. I know that some people are going all the way to 6-7%. Yeah. But we do not add any sugar in our rum. Okay? No, we don't.
No additive ever. Like it's what
it's,
it is. The
yeah.
aging. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But because of that, the 4 years, 3 stars. Sometimes I say 4 stars, 3 years. But the 4 years, 3 stars, we do have to do a lot of blending, so we can standardize the color and the taste, of course. Okay. Me myself, this is something that I would always drink on ice, or preferably in cocktails. Suggestions of cocktails, I would say a good rum sour. Now a lot of people are going to say rum sour with aged product, this is crazy. Nah, try it, okay? And especially if you go with rum sour with the egg whites and the bitters, I think it does a great job. Okay, it also makes a great mojito. Again, people might not like it when I say so, and it definitely makes the best rum and coke that you will ever taste. Try it. Okay, this is my suggestions to you. Me personally, I usually use it with some sort of a lemony flavor. Okay, and I love it with soda. Just ice and soda, tall glass. Excellent. Okay. Now, has everybody tried it? Any questions? No questions yet? Okay, then we'll go to the 5 stars, the 8 years old. Okay. Also, it is the 4 years is aged in just one straight barrel directly. Okay. For the 8 years old, it does have to change a little bit. Barrels within the process, okay? And there you find, this is my favorite presentation of my favorite of those. Okay? It is still something that I drink with maybe one ice cube or just a splash of water to bring out the flavors and the aromas a bit more. It's basically the same thing as the 4 years old, but you can feel it more mature. Okay, the aromas are more rounded. Okay, the wood impressions are more mature and more present. Okay, it has a lot more body. Okay, and I would say it is smoother, but the fact that it has more body gives you the impression that it has a bit more punch. Okay. Now you don't get you don't get the citrusy taste anymore. You get more of a lemony type of a flavor, and you start smelling things like tobacco and wood and maturity and how would I say? The caramel impressions don't appear as much, but it does feel a bit sweeter. Okay? I don't know if you guys agree. Okay? Yeah. So like I said, this is not something that I usually have in a cocktail or mixed. But I think that a splash of cold water or maybe an ice cube or two does it very well. Okay, if you want to have it in a cocktail, it's very good. But me myself, I don't do that. Okay, this is my Sunday drink, by the way. I cook at home. I'm the cook. But let's say that I make food every day, but Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, so I take my time and usually I'm in the kitchen having a fun time. And that's what I do. Hello, is there any questions on the 5 years? The 8 years? 5 stars. 5 stars, 8 years. 5 stars, 8 years.
Are the 4 year and the 8 year aged in the same type of barrel?
Yeah, the same type of barrel, except that there's a mix of old and new barrels. Yeah. And the amount of time they spend in each different.
You're ignorant as father. But really are so in your tower.
Maybe what I
He's wise enough to not fly too close to the sun.
Now, any questions on the 8 years old? Okay.
I actually have a question for you guys. Did you feel any difference from the 4 year and the 8 year?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
which one do you prefer? This is
8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
The most popular in the United States, but in Haiti, the most popular one
is a 4. In Haiti, it's a 4, and strangely enough, Let me tell you, I've met people that told me that it's tough. I just came back from Whiskey Life Paris, which is a salon. How do you say salon?
Salon is the same thing.
A rum
Yeah.
fest.
Yeah.
Well, it's a distilled spirit fest. Okay.
Yeah, festival, yeah.
Where there are not only, it's called Whiskey Life, but there's not only whiskey, there's rum, there's gin, sake. I don't think I've seen any vodka.
Yeah, I mean,
But basically, they everything. Yeah, because basically it's unusual. But hey, what do I know? Okay. So right now, I think each of you have been served the 15 years.
Yes.
Okay? So 15 years, please take a whiff.
A lot more oak influence.
Oh, for sure. This is a lot of vanilla.
Still has heat too.
Yeah. So have you smelled it? Okay, is that the right word? Okay, basically, who likes cognac here? Okay, anybody that, what about Armagnac? Okay, if you like Armagnac especially, if you like cognac, yes, but if you like Armagnac especially, this is your quality there. Okay, to me, it's par with some of the best Armagnac. Actually, right now, our maître de chef, the aging master, is somebody that worked at Armagnac for 40 years. Okay, but the 15 years is finished for 6 months in American bourbon. Okay, so that last note that you're getting is actually from that. Okay,
Bourbon barrel?
Huh?
From the bourbon barrel, you said?
Bourbon barrel. Exactly. Okay, so what you have here is very smooth. Okay, and the tastes are completely mature. Okay, it's rounded. You get aspects of dried fruits, of caramel, of honey, some toasted, I would say somewhere, coffee, some woodsy flavors, meaning what I mean by that is some earthy flavors like mushrooms and moss. Okay? But you also get some dried fruits, okay, matured fruits, and that sweetness. It has a long mouthfeel, a long the residual odor, taste. The finish is very long, but the residuals also they change with time passing by. What I would like for you to do, if you drink it all, wait and then smell the glass again, and you'll see how it evolves. Okay? In Haiti, this is considered like the start of snob. I would say it like this. You know, it's basically, it's like, this is, if I come to you and I give you a bottle of 15 years in Haiti, it's a témoignage of, it shows respect, it shows, appreciation and everything. In the beginning, this rum was not produced to be sold. It was réserve du domaine. It was made for the Gardner family, okay? And then the Gardner family was having parties, and then some people got to try it and say, we would like to have a bottle, and they gave them, and then they wanted more bottles, and then they sold them, and other people say, listen, if the friends of the Gardner can have it, why can't we have it? So they decided to come up with it with at first 20,000 bottles per year, only sold around Christmas. And then now we just like it went overboard. We just created a whole section of the aging. Okay, just for that. And 15 years old. Now you got it.
So I just wanted to show you the box that the 15 years old king comes in as well. This box is actually, there is like this art piece in it as well, on it as well. What it represents is a typical Haitian market. And we actually have this piece of art at the distillery. It was a gift to the Gardere family. And I think in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken.
No, the 70s.
The painting.
The 70s.
It was in the 70s as well?
It was in the 70s.
So
the first boxes was actually covered.
Covered with the painting.
The artist is called Félix Jean. And it sits inside Barbancourt. And everybody would love this. But if you try to move it, you will get beaten down.
And what it represents, as I said, is like basically
a market. It is typical. It is typical of Haitian naif.
And you see, it's like a bunch of women actually working. You know, so it's most of it. I could pass it around, or if you want to see it after as well, you could. I will put it over here, take the picture. But it represents basically a daily Haitian market. When it's as colorful, representative of culture, you want to see it? This shit sounds
Okay, I'm sorry. As for drinking the Réserve du Domaine, the 15 years, I suggest dry, nothing to be added. Okay. Also, the proper glassware should be
conical, right?
Should be used. Yeah. If you can have what they call an open or closed tulip type of glass, it's very good. Okay. Or Inao wine types would do it very, or maybe just a cognac type of malt. Okay. Some people use it as a base for some cocktails. The cocktails that I would suggest for such a spirit is everything that you can do with cognac. Okay. Or with Calvados or Armagnac, anything in that league, if you want.
Hell yeah.
As someone said, please don't ever mix the 15 with neat or with ice. But don't try to mix it in cocktail. Oh my God! We're committing a crime.
I think if you do a cocktail, a cognac type cocktail with it, it's great. But please, the ice. No, the ice. I would definitely say no. Okay.
But when you serve it, it can be chilled a little bit so that it's not too hot.
It can.
Like don't serve it at 90 degrees.
Yeah.
The temperature down? Like not the regular Zaya.
Okay. Now, very important. We're gonna go contrary to all the etiquette of cupping, of trying something. It shouldn't be normal for us to try the white rum right now, but I'm gonna try to make you understand. Barbancourt always produced 43% rum. Okay, 43% it was always that, and then so. At the end of the 1990s, we came out with a white rum at 43%. It got very poor success. It was not criticized, but it didn't have much of a big of a fan base, except cocktail mixtures that we use in their cocktails. Now, in 2 years ago, Madame Gardere said, "Why don't we do an overproof?" And like I said, no, we don't do an overproof. We're a Barbancourt. We have an identity, and why would we do that? And then she said, you know what? Look for your best spirit coming out of the column, and we're gonna put it inside, and then we're gonna lower the slowly, not breaking it, because even though it's not an aged product, it takes more than 3 months to make it. Okay, it is in a stainless vat, 1,400 gallons stainless vat. Okay, but we cannot add the water in just one. We have to slowly put it down. Okay, and then when it reached 55, we've tasted it. And I said, wow, I was wrong. Not only did I agree that I was wrong, but I realized that we've created a monster. And it's clearly hitting the world like a storm. Right now, people are talking about it. I've never had one person try it and not like it. So please, we're gonna...
The white rum is
okay? So please try it. I think it's the only sipping white rum in the world. Personally, this is my impression. If you like sipping rum, usually you go for the aged product. And this one, most people will tell you white rum come in two versions. There's the neutral version that has basically no taste that you have to put in a cocktail. And the other ones are the very esterized, very punchy, rich in flavor, sure, but a lot of good and a lot of bad flavors. And usually they're very aggressive. This one, to me, is one of the rare sipping white rum. It is very aromatic, very flavorful. It actually starts in your mouth a bit sweet. Okay? You get a peppery flavor, floral, vanilla, pastry, and some citrus fruits, a mix of it. Okay? I met a guy the other day. He actually lives here in the United States. He teaches distillation in Boston. The guy is known as one of the best known, and he told me he can even smell some artichokes. I didn't smell it personally, but I was so surprised when he said it. But it's very rich, very floral. Okay, you have the odor. Have any of you ever been into inside a sugar field? A sugarcane field?
Yes.
If you've been inside a sugarcane field, this is the first aroma that you get. Green, herbal, vanilla, pepper, citrus, and pastry. This is what I find. Yeah, I do get something like fresh baked cake. You see what I mean? Floury, yeah. But flour. Now, and this is in the nose. When you start sipping it, first of all, it does not fight you. It's really a point of sweetness, and very mellow, very round. So this is definitely a white rum that you can drink straight. Now, if you want to make a mojito and ruin it. Yeah. When I say that, Thais and Francisca doesn't like it when I say it.
What?
That it shouldn't be used
And cocktails?
for cocktails.
It makes the best cocktails, that's why. But it is, I do enjoy it
The smell is
neat as well because it is a spectacular and exceptional.
And this is why it won a double this year. Yeah, it smells a lot like a Rhum Barbancourt, but with body. Yeah. But a lot of body.
So it's good too. But it has the same flavor. I don't like my
A lot of the Rhum Barbancourt, it's like invalid.
This is like kind of like a.
It smells. When you put it in your mouth, it's not
But this is just straight up like they're watery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. They go get the this a little bit of salt. It doesn't taste. I like it like it's.
It's very vegetable.
No, it's very good.
I've never had
Like banana bread with kind of
but we never. I didn't know you guys had Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah.
How do you guys like the white rum?
Yeah, smells very good. Yes.
Okay. And which of the presentations that you like the most?
The 15 and white. Come on.
15 and the white.
No one's ever done that.
These are my favorites as well.
15?
And the white. Yeah, the white.
I've heard that a lot.
The 4 and the white.
What's the punchline? Okay, at least we have one honest guy here that says the 4 and the white. Me, I would say the white and the well, I like them both. I would say the 8 years and the white.
Anyone knows this?
Until there's a surprise at the end. I don't know exactly when you guys are going to taste it. There's something else coming.
I think he's the greatest singer songwriter. I think one's better than
The thing is, another thing too, like, you can't enjoy it on the song because it is very multi-dimensional. But also, like, you wouldn't be wrong to put it in a song as well.
But I love that because they said it's very
How do you like the experience?
Really good. Very thin. They're very thin.
Not over yet.
Have you ever drank like
Right now we're done
sugar
with
cane
this
juice
presentation.
straight off? That's kind of like that
Taking like
sticky,
this 10-minute
you
break.
know, viscous. This is what this is.
Restrooms and everything, and we're gonna switch the table and then switch to also the dinner part.
Let's try to switch on.
But if you would want to enjoy, like if anyone wants a refill of the white or the 15, let us know. We have
No cocktails going to dinner.
yeah.
Yeah, we have patience.
And then I'm not sure. I probably missed it if Jean-Marc said it or not, but he did say that you feel in the white it's pure sugar cane. And yes, well, this is what is unique to Rhum Barbancourt. Is basically the sugar cane that we use. It's a hybrid sugar cane that we call the Madame Meuse. It's unique to the terroir.
It's unique to the island.
Exactly.
And it's called Madame Meuse because it was popularized by Madame Meuse, Mrs. Meuse, who inherited that, well, maybe not inherited, but was at the head of a family that were the biggest sugar producers of the island. But she was a very strict woman. They said she was hard. And that particular strand of sugarcane has long fibers that are very hard. Okay, so they say it's hard like with Madame Meuse.
So they called it after.
She beat them with sugar
After years and years.
This is what we're going to
Haiti is not the only country.
Water is okay
Your
only option is the.
But I think that milk within 48 hours. And
I think it was in China.
4 days.
Oh, no, before you.
It means that
Yeah, but
we
we
do
did
not
it.
get
Yeah,
the funk that we steeping territory. But we do not get also one of the very that guy has been waiting for that moment. Him.
Yes.
The strap skirt with the glasses.
Where's Waldo, baby?
It's like the words.
Yeah,
Yes, let's do it. So who's ready?
Let's get it.
Are you ready?
It's not about me. It's about us. That's right.
What about the Haitian proof, though?
Try it. This is the same 15 years, but finished in for 6 months in peated whiskey. Yeah. Yeah, Scotch. But I'm ready to tell you which company. You look Scotch.
You say Glenmorangie?
No, it's not Glenmorangie.
Okay, yeah.
I can tell you that one.
Limit? Yeah.
There you go.
No.
McAllen.
I'll
Could be
shut up now.
McAllen.
It's not McAllen.
Lefroy.
But they're getting close.
Lefroy.
It's not Lefroy.
Hell yeah.
No.
Lagavulin.
No.
Yeah.
We get there eventually.
That's what
Lagavulin cash Oh, he got it, yeah.
Handle it.
Did it take long?
I want one.
Yeah.
Who wants what?
He wants one.
I want one.
The goddamn house. That's his new album.
I got 2 over here. I got 2 over here. 3 over here. Going. 4 over here.
Okay, guys. This is the same 15 years, but instead of finishing in bourbon cask.
Did you just come back from France?
He did.
You did.
He did.
15
ans ou 16 ans?
15 ans.
15 ans.
15 ans, 14 ans et demi.
très spécifique.
14 ans et demi, 6 mois en fût whisky. Tombé.
More are coming.
Nous sommes tous tombés, merci.
It is the smokiness of the gin cask.
Guys,
I made a funny
I love you.
So it's different.
Oh, thank you.
Guys,
Oh, wait. Oh my god.
More's coming.
Smell like a
give him a freaking glass.
Give him a glass. These two.
Hey, Joe. Give him a freaking glass.
France kept up because he was drinking since he left France.
Cheers.
There we go.
2 seconds.
72. Coming.
On size? Size ain't even up.
Those are bottles. He gave that to us.
He goes, hey. This was the home.
Dude's faded.
This was the home.
Okay, take him out.
That's how you get business. Yeah. All right, post thoughts about the Barbancourt tasting. Barbancourt.
Very fun. The freaking head distiller was a riot.
That dude is faded.
He was like, "Oh no, I'm just kidding. Paris is catching up to me." Alcohol
Yeah, Paris. That's what they call it. Shit,
it was a good time.
Sorry, my name's Daniel. I'm a Paris-holic.
You know what's fucking funny is the what's her name? The girl sitting across from us. What was her name?
Tara.
Tara.
Nice older lady.
And she was like, she's naming all these casks, and you're like, shut up.
Yeah, I was just taking it. I was like, nah. I was like, Charlie Rose? She was like, what?
So the
holy shit, we just pulled into the Waymo fucking taxi parking lot.
They all don't know how to park or get out of here.
Oh shit, let's watch this one collide into the other one. This is wild. Damn, that's pretty cool. A lot of Waymos. Low battery Waymos. Look at they're backing up. They do travel in herds.
We're going to honk at you. We got honked at by a Waymo earlier.
We got honked at it. I was hoping it would break my arm because then I can get $12,000 in a settlement.
But
yeah.
No, good event, I think.
Dude,
I wish they had a second bartender.
Yeah. I don't.
Just because it was really tight in there.
It's very cramped.
We are some husky motherfuckers.
Yeah, we were asses and elbows, especially Saul and I. He's got a broad shoulder.
He's got a broad shoulder and even a broad hip.
He got them birth bearing hips.
I can carry twins in this bitch.
But yeah, I agree. It was a tight squeeze, but it was pretty fucking cool. I mean, again, it's free booze, free education about a certain brand, yes. However, it's still free booze, and then free food on top of that. Like wined us and dined us. Overall, cool experience. How cool! Sick. I know there's a. Hey, nice guys. How cool! Yeah, man, we see you. And then the rollerblader. Why is he not? He's not biking. That looks fun as fuck, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
8 wheels better than 2, bro.
That looks fucking fun. It's a great weather out here for biking. Here we are, NPR News on Battery Street in San Francisco. Listening to Grimes, R.L. Grimes. Reese's Pieces suit. Battery is dead tonight. We got Spider-Man. Hey. That looks fun. I'm not gonna lie, that looks really fun. We went to go visit some friends at old QPA, Queens Pacific Avenue. Beautiful space with a renovation, and
Walks around, all these
youths. It's good to see a young drinking crowd. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard so much about how much they don't drink that it concerns me, and it's good to see them drinking. This is the old ship. This used to be my old stomping ground here. Post Quince, this is where we.
Whether there's a picture of your face with the
I wouldn't be surprised. We come here, get drunk, and eat some cheeseburgers. Cool.
You guys like 2 blocks away.
He fell way behind.
That's what happens when you have too many speakers, bro.
Yeah,
way behind.
He's hauling too much weight. Is that Madonna? No.
It is actually.
Is that Madonna? That's Madonna. Okay.
Dude's
Madonna.
Thighs must be massive.
Oh yeah, he's hauling all that Madonna around.
Favorite rum?
I don't know. The Volcano was fire.
The Volcanic.
Okay, from the
Removing
tasting.
the Volcanic. The Volcanic we were able to try one.
I think for cocktails, the Haitian proof.
That shit was delicious.
It was the most vivid. You know, it had the very much an agricole. Oh, what's up, bro? Very much an agricole taste. We're recording. Come over. Come here.
How's it going, dude?
Good. Mics are hot. Body cam's on. That's why we got invited to Barbancourt, bro. We could do a podcast now. Yeah, we're those guys.
We're those assholes.
Adam's like, you don't know anything about anything, and I'm like, yeah, you're right.
It's not about that. It's just that you're one of those guys. He is, at least.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
I'm an asshole too.
They get us free booze. It gets us free booze and free sunglasses.
Are you guys recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So,
Want some sunglasses?
no, thanks, man.
But they say a brand name on it.
Yeah, let's wrap it up so we can go inside and get
All right. We're gonna grab a drink. Adam just showed up. Hi, Adam. Want to say hi?
Hi, Adam.
Fuck you, Cookie.
Don't put me on the spot. All right. GG's, guys.
He's afraid but slightly erect.
Yes. As a wise man is.
Every wise man should. Is that to say like it's like standing up but leaning a little bit?
Yeah, it's kind
if that's the way it flows, bro. That's the way it flows.
All right, signing out. NPR News. Daniel Cooksey here.
This is
I'm not gonna yuck
Cooksey.
your
Oh, yeah.
NPR News. Latch Me Sing. We were making fun of it. Go ahead. Give me your best NPR voice. Don't be shy. Adam's acting like a fucking 5-year-old all of a sudden.
He's blushing.
NPR News.
We're in the Mission District of San Francisco,
That's
where
perfect accent.
there is a mural that is celebrating Latinx LGBT identity, but has sadly colloquially been termed the Hoto mural.
This is a true story. It's a true story. We'll get back to that. We'll touch base on that. All right, guys. Signing out. Yeah, there you go. Patreon. Local Drunks Podcast. This is our outro song, by the way, guys. I don't know why it's Metallica. Local Drunks Podcast.
You sound like KRZR.
Yeah.
Before the
Goes
rally.
now.
Yeah.
KRZR.